2020 has been an extraordinary year, one that has taken our organisation to places in terms of our service delivery that we had never anticipated we would be undertaking. QEC in its history, which is kind of more than 100 years, has had to enable such change so quickly whilst being able to keep everyone safe and well.
QEC, like many other health services, was really quite unprepared for coping with such a significant event. We came through 2020 without a case of COVID-19.
Change has become a constant and we've really just had to be able to adapt. And the incredible thing is that all the way along, no one has forgotten the purpose of our work, and that's to provide the best start for every child.
We introduced a new strategic plan this year and we have started to build a new service towards the future. We have been able to continue to provide services to our Aboriginal families along the lines of our Reconciliation Action Plan, and we've also had a model of care that has been evidence-based and exclusive for QEC.
This was a really key strategy for us to ensure that our response to COVID-19 was seamless, inclusive and all-encompassing. In the middle of a crisis, people really need certainty and clarity. When you can't give people that, the next best thing is to communicate. So by God, we communicated and we communicated. We listened and we talked and we listened and we talked. So to enable all this communication, our ICT team worked tirelessly throughout the pandemic to upgrade our operating environment, rolling out 100 new devices, so laptops and also new mobile phones. They improved our network security no end and they implemented additional software measures.
I think the telehealth has actually been quite beneficial for our families, particularly if we do it before they come into a residential stay. They're not as anxious. I feel like we're seeing more of their accurate parenting and they have a more positive relationship with staff members.
We've learnt quite a lot of new skills, but also we've really recognised the needs the family, the communities have had through such a challenging time.
We completely changed the way we work here at QEC around infection control to make sure our staff and our families stayed safe during the pandemic. Physical distancing happened here at Noble Park, but also when we were doing home visits with families in the community. The important part of infection control, as you would know, is PPE, so we had to train and implement a PPE program that included masks and visors. We included hand hygiene and lots of environmental cleaning in that schedule.
We've gone from a lot of toys that contain fabric to using a lot more plastic toys that we could wash after each use. We've also had to clean all touch points.
I'm really proud of QEC in that we continued to care for families throughout the pandemic. The staff continued to support families day and night, 24 hours a day, throughout all of 2020 during the highs and lows of the COVID pandemic. We had to do this in very different ways, of course. Our telehealth platform became a really key plank in our service response.
The staff started returning from the 6th of April and they just kept turning up every day and embracing incredible change. They just exemplified the QEC values of resilience, integrity, excellence, respect and teamwork.
The real challenges has been the program changes. It's been a process to work out what works for everyone. I feel like we're closer as a team because of it.
Like everyone else in the community, our staff felt the stress and anxiety of COVID. People were juggling personal issues, homeschooling, concerns around their own health and wellbeing and those of older family members. So for us, we invented a whole new system of managing logistics and supply chain to make sure we had all the facilities and equipment we needed to keep people safe during the pandemic. We're currently moving into what we call the COVID normal phase of the pandemic. So we're looking forward now over the next 12 months to see how we can continue to provide support and care to families all across Victoria, whilst also taking care of our really valuable workforce.
One of the scariest parts for us was the babies' responses to us wearing the masks all the time. And it's been heartwarming. The babies still look at us and smile and babble and laugh. Just so wonderful for us to experience.
2020's been an incredible year here at QEC. We've learnt, we've lived, we've lost and we've loved. What I'm most proud of is our unwavering commitment to giving children the very best start in life.
The staff here are amazing. Nothing is too much for them. They're there for you. They cry with you on the floor when you're trying to get your baby to sleep and they're happy for you when you leave. You have a baby in isolation and then you're sort of on your own. You can't have your in-laws around, you can't have friends. All the appointments are telehealth.
And it was nice to know that the option was still available during this pandemic. The follow-up support, the phone calls, yeah, they're really helpful. Thanks to QEC. We've got a little baby that sleeps through the night.
1 in a million type of people. People that I will remember for the rest of my life.